Why does Trump think 600,000 Chinese students in our universities is a good thing? Well, there's currently about 270,000 of them in our university systems today, and Trump is open to more than doubling that number? Yeah, it's essentially a form of trade. These are Chinese students spending money in the US, which contributes to our economy and supports university jobs. About 6% of students at our universities are foreign, and about a quarter of those are Chinese. Yeah, but they make up a much larger percentage at our top universities, so we have citizens from our top foreign adversary, China, whom we are in an economic, AI, and military competition with, taking spots away from Americans at our top universities. Make it make sense. Look, China graduates more than 4 times the amount of STEM students than the US. We have an education problem here, so why not recruit a small amount of the best talent in the world to our universities so we can win this AI war? Well, our laws only allow foreign students to stay for 1 year post-graduation, or 3 years if it's a STEM field, and then it's up to a lottery, so more than 80% of Chinese students return back to China. Yeah, well, maybe we need to change the rules where we allow the smartest potential job creators, the Elons of the foreign students, to stay for the long term. Well, you don't know who the Elons are before they're Elon, and I thought part of the deportation argument was to free up jobs for American workers. We're talking about keeping merely the best of the best. Like, we want the next SpaceX and all the jobs that come from it to be built in the US, not China. And almost all foreign students pay close to full tuition, so they're stimulating our economy and subsidizing Americans being able to go to our schools on greater scholarships. Well, Trump has been rallying on the Chinese for years for their unfair trade practices, chief among them stealing our intellectual property, which our FBI predicts costs us anywhere from $225 to $600 billion a year. So Trump wants to allow 600,000 spies to continue stealing from us? Well, the nature of the internet and global trade makes it so they often can steal that IP without being in America. I don't think a lot of their college-age students are up to nefarious activities. Well, they're allowed to get internships at our top tech companies while they're in school, and we've seen multiple stories of Chinese spies infiltrating these companies. It just doesn't seem like the very American first position. On the surface, maybe not, but when you dive into it and see they're adding money to our economy and supporting American jobs, it makes sense. No, it still doesn't. Thanks, though. No, thank you.